There are some changes in store for ISU's homecoming activities. Today, Indiana State University's president, Dr. Deborah Curtis, and Mayor Duke Bennett made an announcement regarding homecoming. Lily Pesavento was in attendance, and she joins us now in the studio. Lily, what is happening with homecoming?
Well, Mike, homecoming is undergoing many changes, one of which is the move of Tent City from outside of Memorial Stadium to inside the stadium, and students aren't very happy about it. Tent City is a large part of Indiana State University's homecoming tradition. The university has decided to move Tent City from outside the stadium to inside, and there will only be a third of the tents present.
We were just told one day with a press release that pretty much had a bulletin that Tent City was no longer going to be a thing, only for the departments of the university. We felt like that was unfair because this university is not just the departments.
This comes after last year's homecoming shooting on the walk and a fight which broke out right outside of the stadium.
There were some really unsafe conditions and scuffles that took place.
The university is strengthening their partnership with the city of Terre Haute to increase the safety of homecoming participants.
We're going to make sure we manage that area in between as people are making their way to the stadium. And so we're going to have an extra police presence. We're going to ensure that all the pop-up alcohol tents are full in compliance with state and local ordinance.
15 Terre Haute police officers will be dedicated to monitoring the walk. This in addition to law enforcement from the Vigo County Sheriff's Department and Indiana State Police.
We'll all be communicating with each other the whole time and to make sure that if something does happen, take care of it quickly, minimize that, and keep people moving out and get them to the stadium to watch the football game. That's kind of what that afternoon goal is.
Tailgating will also be regulated outside of the stadium.
No open fires, no glass containers.
And don't plan on tailgating late into the evening.
1 hour after the game closes, we'll ask folks to leave the scene.
While a lot of students are upset over this announcement, some don't mind the changes.
And for better or worse, whether you agree or disagree with it, it's one of those things you just kind of have to roll with. You have to accept it as the choice that's been made by a leader, whether you agree with them or disagree with them. And honestly, you just have to make the best of it.
Now, because Tent City will be held in the stadium, those who are not students and who do not have a valid student ID will have to pay for a ticket before they can enter Tent City. Mike.
All right, thank you, Lily. Regarding the topic of the walk, this year the city will be cracking down on pop-up vendors who are selling alcohol or food. Those vendors who have not filed for a special events ordinance will be asked to leave.